Why this project will probably the true successor of the OG Ragnarok Online. The field, the rock, the trees, the click to move mechanic, the vibe that I got from this small demo was actually quite convincing. On top of that, we have 3 mobs that are revealed. I guess this is gonna be the boring of this game. This is gonna be the lunatic, and this one gonna be the mandragora. I would like to introduce you the Samsara Saga. Built by a bunch of people who are familiar with old school MMORPG, some are former Ragnarok Online players who definitely know the problems of RO. The mob's design choices look fine so far. The game engine is going to be Unreal Engine, one of the best in the market, so no more low FPS shenanigans like Ragnarok Online. What the Samsara team would probably only need to execute properly is designing the game. The Samsara Saga is partnering with Nova, the former founder of NovaRO. With Nova's 9 years long experience of running NovaRO, I have zero doubts they will be able to maintain the game just fine. NovaRO was a Ragnarok Online private server that was way ahead of its generation. No other server could compete against this private server, not even official servers. A lot of policies that Nova implemented on the private server were customer-centric. For example, actively hunting for bots and RMT. I know people who got permanently banned because of RMT. The only time I saw a bot in NovaRO, I reported it, and in less than 24 hours, the bot was gone for good. NovaRO implemented technologies that are way ahead of its time, and I would even say it is revolutionary. No server can do unlock FPS. No server made skill queue like what NovaRO had. There are way too many stuff that I could talk about, but let's just get back to the topic. As an indie game project, they would be free from the dumb that are currently running Ragnarok Online, Tree of Savior, Lost Ark, etc. These filthy greedy pigs that only care about milking their customers, that never care about botting and RMT issues, pay to win cash shop system. I'm freaking tired of this whole situation where people just kinda accept that MMORPG is pay to win. Are you freaking kidding me? The only MMORPG that I play currently in the market that is not pay to win is Final Fantasy XIV. That is mainly because they have a monthly subscription fee. The game is complete. In fact, I was already thinking of giving up Ragnarok Online for good and go for Final Fantasy XIV instead. But then, Samsara Saga came. If the game is made by people who know the problem of Ragnarok Online, the folks who are familiar with old school MMORPG, what makes them good, and Nova who understand how to maintain an MMORPG, I'd rather gamble on this indie project than the G company who failed Ragnarok Online even after freaking 21 years. The only thing that I'm skeptical about is when it comes to the designing the game. How the classes gonna be? Is it gonna be raid based like Final Fantasy XIV or World of Warcraft? Is it gonna be rotation-based gameplay or more towards relaxing gameplay like Ragnarok Online? Are they gonna reference more towards Ragnarok Online, which have quite complex endgame gearings, tons of theory crafting, or simple gearing system like Final Fantasy XIV? Would the art design follow the JRPG theme or Western theme. What I kinda hope will happen is the Samsara team would straight up just copy what the currently good MMORPG is doing. For example, tons of stuffs that Final Fantasy XIV does are actually good. The amount of character customization, classes, raids, etc. I bet if the Samsara team were able to take the good chunks of every single successful old school MMORPG and the current running MMORPG, carefully selecting the right pieces that fulfills the vision of the game, they will soar high to the sky. I have high hopes for this project. How about you? What are your thoughts about this project? Do you think this project would be able to be the true successor of Ragnarok Online? Only God knows how things gonna go. We humans just have to give our best.